As he goes to swing again, he pauses. He stands up straight. Solemn. Welcome everyone to Lords of Fancy Cloaks presents Storm King's Thunder, episode 17. What we're going to do as always is we're going to pass around the table, everyone's going to introduce themselves, and then we're going to jump straight into it. Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm playing Fargrim, the Mountain Dwarf Paladin.
I'm Jay. I'm playing Lotta, the Goliath Barbarian, and for the last time, with excitement, why Lotta?
Because you're a whole lot of woman! Sound. I'm my.
Your intro is so different to your character.
So somber.
I hate that. There's too much attention on myself. Sound. My name's Ellis. I'm playing Balthazar. You may have heard of me. I'd say human warlock, but after last week's episode, reject giants.
Hi, I'm Travis. I play Dosdarth of Ironhead.
Hi, I'm Laura, and I play Gelest, the Wood Elf Cleric.
And that will be everyone's last time that they will be announcing those characters. And I am, as ever, Kyle, your DM. When we last left our adventurers, they had just made their way onto the ship of Morkoth, where they did battle with the captain's first mate and then the captain, and eventually freeing King Hekaton by finding out that the chain was not what a chain they thought it was be, but actually a mimic. Quite interesting, but again, power of homebrew. Through their dilly-dallying and their complacency, they did, however, take too long to bring forth Slarkrafel, who slowly appeared and made their way to Morkoth. King Hekaton, however, did reveal a bit of a bombshell and told us that dear sweet Balthazar was actually a giant, but not just any giant, the son of King Hekaton. But also we found out that the reason why he was such a short giant was due to the mutation given at birth. And because of this, he was sent to the brothel in Waterdeep, where he was to remain. But we finer details. Slarkrafel soon appeared at Morkoth, and King Hekaton sacrificed himself to do battle with the great Kraken, while everyone mourned the apparent loss of King Hekaton. But Balthazar struck more harder than most. However, all was not lost, and King Hekaton did so return, a bit wounded and bloodied. You may not have noticed, but I was rolling, and it could have gone either way. So luckily we rolled a saving throw for him, and we now, as a group, were given the conch imbued with the power of King Hekaton, where we have been transported to a new, distant land. The land, of course, where we are meeting up with the rest of the giants, as Sarissa has been gathering an army. But also, perhaps, that won't be the only thing we have to worry about. So, with that, let's jump right into it. At this moment, this is all that you see. Surrounding you in a circle is a sandstorm, as thick as white as snow. You instantly feel the harsh sun beating against your skin. Your weaponry turns hot, but not hot enough to do damage, but hot enough to make it uncomfortable. Mixed in with this heat, though, the sandstorm brings an unpleasant chill. Almost as if you're being watched from a dark wood, the sensation that you are not alone. King Hekaton busies himself and readies his arms. Could everyone please roll me a perception check?
16.
22.
15.
21.
4.
But Fargrim manages to see past the sandstorm, and you notice that it starts to clear. And I will zoom out. Not for you, but that's fine. Because what you see is quite harrowing.
It's good.
And what you see is that you have managed to teleport yourselves into the very middle of a colosseum. And you also now hear the sounds of war drums, horn blaring, the sounds of people charging, sounds of blade on blade, you notice that the giant lords from the Maelstrom have joined you, and they are holding off into the corner an onslaught of sand gargoyles. As one slays, another is formed. They dissipate into the sand, pull back, and join the ranks at the back, and continuing charging as a barrage against the giants. You can see Sarissa, Nim, and Mirren fighting gallantly, but taking a heavy loss, as every so 100 of the gargoyles manage to inflict a wound on each giant. King Hekaton screams, "My daughters!" and rushes over to protect them. Before, he gives a quick look to Balthazar and a curt nod, and runs over to join the foray. You now stand alone in the colosseum. You then hear a my, how kind for you all to join us. So many dead, so many lives. I was wondering when you join. Hello. Missed you all. Now, Imyrith may appear to be in her dragon form on the map, but she steps forward in her giant form. But you can see, beautifully inlaid on her finger, is the glowing ring of winter, and wielding a morning star, and a crown made of ice, her eyes glowing blue, frost seeping from the sides of her eyes. The sandstorm fades away, and you can now also see, off into the corner of the Colosseum on both sides, not only are the gargoyles pushing on all empty corners against a wall of giants, but they also stand up in the rafters in the seating, watching and cheering for their queen. Imyrith stands. And you're here because... And she looks to you all now.
We're here to stop you.
How noble of you to say. But I wouldn't expect much less from Hekaton's.
How did you know that? How did everyone know? Did everyone know that but me?
Oh, honey, my dear, you were the fool in court. Hekaton's dirty secret. And now look at you. Pathetic. Didn't live up to Daddy, did you?
Right. Ready to go now.
Them's fighting words.
Yeah, I'm fighting words.
Darling, thank you for the ring, by the way. It's so much prettier on me, don't you think?
I just look scared of her.
Well, if that's all, nothing else to say to your queen?
Not queen yet.
Queen now, dear.
Queen not.
Oh, I believe you're in my realm.
Your realm doesn't matter to Dosdarth.
You're Imyrith's now.
I'd like to see you try.
I'm not going to cast invisibility on myself, that kind of kills. Yeah.
And could everyone please roll initiative? What was that curt nod you just gave each other?
Nothing.
A cunning plan.
A cunning plan you've kept from the DM.
Oh yeah.
That's how cunning plans work.
Can't plan for a plan, can you?
Okay, has everyone rolled?
Yes.
Okay, Gelest?
19.
15.
12.
19.
13.
Could Lotta and Gelest please re-roll?
19 again.
Dirty 20.
22 actually, plus my initiative.
It's fine. Fargrim,
I got 13.
13.
Yeah.
I got 12, mate. So that's
15.
Okay. Lovely. Beautiful.
this is gonna go south. So
What did you get, Dirty? You got Dirty what?
Oh, I got 22.
Okay, I got 21. God damn it.
She's still in her giant form, right?
Yes. Gelest.
It's been,
At this moment in time, the attacker, you are at first attack. Imyrith stands, arms open, and waits. That is her moment. She waits to see what you will do.
Okay, in which I'm just gonna cast Death Ward on myself.
Okay, do anything else?
Okay, bonus spell then. I cast Shield of Faith on Lotta, so +2 to your AC. You're gonna be up front, so you get all the protection you can get.
Does that have a duration?
I think it's 1 hour.
It's like, yeah,
what's
it's.
that?
It's 1 or 8 hour.
Wait a minute, let me double check.
What's your 18 now? Like 45.
Wait a minute, Shield of Faith. 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then I would like to move back.
We're back here.
Yeah, I can move 35 feet, so just as far back as possible.
Okay. My go. Uno momento, I've lost the Ring of Winter.
Well, it's good for us.
Not like that.
She's lost the ring on the first turn, oh man!
What you went turn, it fell off.
What a shame!
Imyrith stands and goes and looks at Balthazar and instantly puts her hand forward and she's casting Bigby's hand from the Ring of Winter. And she's going to go and hit you with it.
It's a spell, yeah?
Yes.
I would like to cast a spell observation.
You like to what?
I'm going to absorb the spell, basically.
Okay.
You think you have to roll for it. No, just saving throw. So have I got to make a saving throw?
Yes.
I've got an additional.
Gotta make a concentration saving throw. Unless it tells you to make another one.
No, it's wipe save through, and I'll get an advantage. So it's.
I have to roll to see if I hit you first.
Yeah.
I'll roll against your AC. So 19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me.
Have I hit?
Yeah.
Cool. So now you gotta make a constitution saving throw.
15 plus 2 plus 3, 17, 19.
No.
I hit. Oh, okay. What level is that spell?
9.
Oh, sweet. I get 9 charges on my staff. Cool.
So am I hitting you?
No, you're not. You're not here. I've got 19.
No. What? No, you didn't hit 19. No, I'm telling you that constitution saving throw didn't work.
Yeah.
Your saving throw didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work, so you've hit
No.
me. Yeah, so you've hit me.
Yes.
No, I did apologize. I was confused.
That's okay. So I'm hitting you now for 4d8 force damage. 1, 7, 10, 18, 22.
Sweet.
Imyrith stands and pushes her hand forward, and instantly a giant beam of frost throws forward and in a clenched fist knocks you back and puts you down. You feel the sudden chill take hold and you just feel the cold deafness on you. Lotta. Oh, and Imyrith cackles maniacally.
How far am I from Dosdarth?
5, 10, 15 foot.
Okay, I go over to Dosdarth. Pick him up.
Alright.
and because I've got 40 feet of movement, I want to go as far to the right, basically like to the right and down. So sort of like in between Imyrith and Hekaton and the sisters.
There. You can go about that far.
Okay. And I've picked Dosdarth up and like taken him with me, yeah?
Strength.
Yeah. Uh, 14.
Against your...
What against my strength?
No, you don't have to roll. Just tell me what your strength is.
18.
Okay.
You try and pick him up, but in the hastily movement, you unfortunately drop him. And he's
Okay.
made it probably about there. You'd have to go back and pick him up again.
Have I used all my movement?
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
Well done.
And should I do it? Should I do it now? No, not quite yet. How far am I away from Imyrith, would you say?
$40.
Okay. I'm going to throw my hand axe at her because I can't get her anymore.
Roll for AC.
26.
You fit?
11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Can I swap my attack for an action? So I get a
Yes.
bonus attack, but
Yes.
I want to swap it for an action. Could I save it for another point? Like
No.
no.
Not unless you have action surge, but you don't. You're not a fighter.
No.
Fighters at a higher end level of OP.
Oh, yeah.
They just have action surge and they just can keep going until
They
they
just get attack after attack after
Yeah.
attack.
And when I play a fight, I didn't think I've read it properly.
Low level fighters are the worst,
Yeah.
but high end fighters.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. I will use my spirit totem of the bear. Yogi. Which is a level 3, and basically it's resistant to all damage except psychic damage, and I'll end my turn there.
Dosdarth.
I'm going to go over to Lotta and jump into her arms.
Acrobatics.
$18. Actually, no, dirty 20.
Against your acrobatics? No, don't roll. Tell me what yours is.
Base.
There's a +6.
No, on its own.
Dex.
Oh, Dex is 15.
Cool. You catch. You're now in the arms of Lotta.
Okay. Now I'm going to wrap myself in my cloak and wait.
Suddenly you turn invisible, but you're still now being held by Lotta, and both hands are you being used to hold Dosdarth, so you can't attack until you've thrown him or dropped him.
Okay.
Fargrim.
Are we all together?
No, you're all far apart.
So you see on the map, the cloak was the closest little icon that's you. Behind you is Balthazar.
Yeah.
You're there.
Alright. How far apart are we? In feet?
5, 10, 15, 20. You're 20 foot from Balthazar. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 foot from Gelest.
They're the closest to me.
You're about 5, 10, 15 feet from Imyrith.
So the only one that's within 30 feet is Balthazar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can move and do something.
Yeah.
If you move further back, then everyone would think everyone would be in window, wouldn't they? Looking at the map.
Yeah. I don't know.
I want to move closer so I can get closer to other people.
So then
I
move
can
then.
Cast. Yeah, but I don't know if I move away from them Balthazar, so because I can't.
Well, no, if you move there,
Yeah, if you do that, you should get most of
Yeah.
most everyone.
Yeah, I'll move. Yeah,
make a decision.
yeah, I'll move there. I can choose up to 3 creatures. So myself, Gelest, and Balthazar cast Aid. So what that does is...
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'll cast Aid, so casts up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit points maximum and current hit points increase by 5
So we get
duration. And that lasts for 8 hours.
So we get 5 extra hit points, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, your current and max.
You do anything else?
Yes, I'll just throw my spear at Imyrith then.
How far can you throw it?
20 to 60 feet.
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You good?
15?
Nope. Balthazar.
Sweet. My time to shine. I would.
Did Balthazar get his chest out before? But when Imrith was talking that smack.
No, I should have read it. No. I'll do it now and attack them. That was the plan. So I can come to catch fitness, but at will. So I'm gonna fly. So I levitate, so I get about 20 feet up the air, so it's a little bit higher up. And then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Why would I not? So I roll for you.
Trusty Eldritch Blast.
18.
You shoot the Eldritch Blast and it hits Imyrith in her giant form and she absorbs it and goes, I expect nothing less from Hekaton's.
Ah!
You become a
Gelest.
barbarian.
All spells. Okay, I can't do much at the moment, unfortunately, because I am concentrating on that. Okay, in which case I'm going to cast Fog Cloud around her. So basically a sphere of fog centered on a point, and the area is now heavily obscured.
Okay, so what disadvantage do I have?
It doesn't actually specify if you've got a disadvantage, it just says the area is heavily obscured.
Are you ending your turn or are you doing anything else?
Yes, I will cast. I can't.
Because you're concentrating.
Because I'm concentrating, I can't do anything else. No,
Great,
I can't do anything else.
excellent. The battle slowly dies down to a slow quiet, and Imyrith smiles and laughs. The gargoyles have stopped for a quick second, but then you hear. The shroud around Imyrith fades. She steps forward in her blue dragon form. The beating wings around her beat away the obscured view that she once had. And she roars once more, ferociously, in the face of Fargrim. The battle commences, and now she's in dragon mode. Go get busy! Okay. I should mention, Imyrith magically polymorphs into a female storm giant or back into her true form. She reverts to her true form if she dies. Any equipment she is wearing or carrying is absorbed. You notice that within one eye of the dragon, one is red, one is frost blue that glows. Her breath, a blue neon fire resonating from the throat. Her claws, from every step she takes on the sand, instantly freezes, and her wings beat off a snow-like pixie dust that flakes and falls into the sand. I think I don't need to tell you what's happened. Or do I need to tell you what's happened?
No, I get it, mate. So.
You sure?
Yeah, she really wins.
Excellent. And with that, she casts Frightful Presence. Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must succeed on a DC 20 wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute. So, that is all of you. DC, wisdom saving throw of 20.
Why does it have to be wisdom?
I'm not going to roll because I got a minus. I've got 9 for intelligence, so I'm not going to get 20. Hang on, would you accept a
It's
nat
wisdom
20?
saving throw, isn't it?
A nat 20 would be, yeah.
Okay.
I have something called Aura of Courage. So,
Speak up.
while I'm conscious, me and friendly creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened.
Okay, well that's just you.
I wish I was close to you, mate. I flew off from behind the sky.
I'm alright.
It's a
Because
big.
look, this is your area.
Yeah.
No one hits.
Like the squares that you see, they're not 5 feet. They are 10 feet, right?
10
So
by
it's
10.
a wisdom saving throw, yeah?
Yes, a 20.
Okay, I'm going to roll it. You can have -1. 15, but dot one's luck, I get a D10 added to my roll. So that's that one, isn't it?
10,
yeah.
25.
Well done. So
Right, can I use
Fargrim
that?
and Balthazar are not afraid. You hear the roar.
Oh, I'm not. I've got 23.
I apologise. Just Dosdarth and Lotta are afraid. You hear the roar and it stills. You feel the cloak shaking with fear and even your legs start to quiver. Balthazar, still angry with the words spoken to him about being Hekaton's bastard, fuels him with a courage he's never felt before. Fargrim, this is for him like an average Sunday. Gelest is too far back to be a little bit concerned right now. She's hesitant. But Fargrim. Oh, I do not hit. Nat 1.
Well done.
Lotta.
Surely you should get ramification if you get nat 1.
She hits herself in the face.
She goes to bite what's in front of her, but instead, in her pure pride and gluttony, bites a little too low and takes off a nice bit of sand and rock and chips a tooth and takes 8 points of damage.
Yay, we chipped her tooth. Dentist cost loads of money. You got a better plan.
Mike's saying, yeah.
You are frightened.
So what does that do for me?
Let's find out. D&D 5e.
Well, frightened normally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me
You have a disadvantage on ability checks. A frightened creature has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So you can't move closer to my dragon, and you have a disadvantage on ability and attack rolls. And your disadvantage is 2.
Oh, so minus 2 to my
Yes.
roll. Okay.
I rolled a d4, so.
Okay. All right. Since I won't move closer, I want to throw Dosdarth at her.
Okay, you're gonna have to do a strength and dexterity check.
Okay.
And remember, you have a disadvantage of 2.
Yes.
So that's a 2 on 2 rolls.
But it says like when I rage, I get advantage on strength checks. So does that sort of like equal out to just normal roll?
Well, what's your advantage?
I gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks, and I get a +3 melee damage with strength weapon. Yeah, that's good.
So you got a +1 instead.
Okay.
You got a +1 advantage.
Okay. Uh, 16 on strength.
Okay, you've got him braced. Now throw him.
$15.
Great. Acrobatics.
No,
You
back.
throw him with.
Oh, much better. 9.
Reroll, hit the plate.
13.
You throw him with pure strength and aim him perfectly at the dragon. But instead,
Wait,
Dosdarth.
I have a thing where my dwarven background means that I get an advantage whenever I'm moved from distances.
What's your advantage?
It doesn't implicitly say. It just says I get an advantage on it.
So just
It's just
so just a reroll.
It's
just a real.
It's a stone. It's a stone masonry work or something. Because like dwarves have like move around buildings.
I'll allow you a reroll.
That's all I know. Nat 20.
Yes.
Where do you want to land on him?
I want to land on her back.
Okay, I'm going to put you here. You're there, but you are on the back of the dragon. You land brilliantly in between the two wings where the wings meet the spine. And you're on the back where the head is just so. The wings are here, and you're right there.
Okay.
Okay. You ending your turn?
I am ending my turn.
Dosdarth.
Okay. I'm gonna stab down on the back of her neck.
You're going to what?
I'm gonna use my rapier to stab down on the back of her neck.
Okay, roll.
That is 19 plus my proficiency. $25.
You've hit.
Okay. So 13 for damage. Now my sneak attack. 16. 18. 24. 25. 28.
Cool.
And then I'm going to disengage so she can't target me on a reaction.
Great. Fargrim.
I cast Bless. So, 3 creatures in range of 30 feet again can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Great, only you and Balthazar can.
Okay.
What have you given me? D4.
You can roll a d4 and add that number to attack roll or saving throws.
Sweet.
Um,
I've got a lot of maths doing this round.
yeah, I end my turn for now.
Balthazar.
I would like to cast Firebolt.
Thunderbolt.
Firebolt.
Go ahead.
So I'm going. And I'm also let's see if it hits first before RP because if it's weak, it's weak source, isn't it? Oh, yeah. 2. Let's go. I can add the D.
You sure you want to use that now?
Yeah. No, not really. I might re-roll because that sucks so much.
Oh yeah, you got 2 inspiration.
Yeah, it's a waste one. Yeah, it's not a waste. I'm probably gonna die anyway. So there you go. I'm just re-rolling the AC.
Balthazar the sportsman.
Not good at sports, right? It's 9 plus 7. 17,
You've got large D4.
16 plus D4. 16, 17, 18, 19.
19.
Yeah, 19. What do we need to hit this, man?
She's got a high AC.
Which is a blue dragon. Gelest.
Am I within 120 feet of
Yes,
her? Yeah.
stop
Okay.
asking.
In which case, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on her. So. I've lost my bit of paper. There we go. 20 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, in which case.
How are we going to hit this thing?
I'll tell you who, the only person that's hit so far was Lotta.
Yeah.
They got 26.
No, that's me.
Oh, and you as well, sorry. Gelest.
I can't do anything else.
Okay, my go. Imyrith, having felt something sharp on their neck, teleports. And they move here. It's an instantaneous spell that she has, and she's teleported between Gelest and Balthazar. Her wings begin to flap and beat down on the sand. And could sweet Gelest and dear Balthazar please make me a DC 24 dexterity saving throw?
Doesn't matter if I'm in the skip. Doesn't matter if I'm in the sky because I'm not below or above. I'm 20 feet above because I levitate this first.
Yeah, my range is 20 foot. You're
Oh.
going down.
Oh, so
DC 24.
Will I still be on a?
Huh?
Will I still be on a back?
No, you jumped off. You disengaged. And also, if she teleported, she did it instantaneously, so you can't go with that.
Nat 20.
Wonderful.
24 exact.
Re-roll between you and I.
I'm not gonna get that good a second time round. No, 22.
23. Okay. 2d6 plus 9. That's 6. That's 11. That's 21.
Ah,
No,
okay.
20.
As a reaction, I can cause a creature to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And if you fail, then you're going to take 2d8 thunder damage.
Well, I rolled a 19.
Yeah, that beats me. Never mind. Oh, or half as much on a successful one. Yeah, so that's fine then. So that's 2d8.
So you've taken 20 HP,
Yeah.
and I'm taking...
I'm going to roll for that now. 10.
Wonderful. Lotta.
Huh. How far, like 40 feet of movement again? I want to get as close to Imyrith as possible, pretty much. So, like amongst the group, how far will that get me?
40.
40, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, there. Could everyone please make me a perception check, please?
Nat 20.
18.
22.
10.
If I had a plus, that'd have been a 20.
4 again.
Wait,
So,
Who got over
this
15?
worked last time.
My dice are
Yeah.
cursed.
I also I got 19.
You notice that some of the giants behind you have started to fall and weaken in battle. Some of the gargoyles have now broken through and surrounded you. Their arms ready and sharp. That's all.
This is going to be a toughie, isn't it?
Who's in 60 feet of me?
Fargrim and Balthazar.
You know, I'll do it. As an action, for Fargrim and Balthazar,
Might I suggest, don't put all your eggs in one basket so early.
Okay.
well, I get multiple rages.
It's fine, but I'm just simply saying, if you're going to do something that's like end game kind of thing.
No, this
That's
is.
fine, that's fine, that's fine.
I call upon the power of my level 6 totem warrior, the elk. So, what does an elk sound like?
Are there any famous elk?
Bambi.
Habakkuk. Habakkuk's an elk.
I mean, he's not, but okay.
Hey, in this homebrew
Yeah, in
he is.
homebrew he is, but
He
it's
also
not
brought
actually.
you back from the dead.
Yeah, I know he
Wake
did.
me up.
Wake me up inside and wake up. Save me.
So, what the elk does, whether mounted or on foot, your travel pace is doubled, as is the travel pace of up to 10 companions while they are within 60 feet of you and you're not incapacitated.
5,
So
10,
we can move faster.
15,
We can
20,
move to-
25, 30, 35, 40 balance. 5, 10.
Yeah,
15,
your travel pace is
25,
doubled.
30,
So
35.
you get
So,
50.
if you're going diagonal, Gelest is in feet, Balthazar is in feet, Fargrim is in feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh no, Dosdarth is just 5 foot too far.
It's fine, he's a rogue.
So everyone
So what was
has
that?
speed doubled.
Yes.
Okay. So I get 60 walking speed.
Oh. I get 80 feet walking speed. Okay. And I'm not close enough to Imyrith, am I, to attack with melee weapons, am I?
No, not at this moment, I'm afraid.
Damn.
Unless you wanted to move.
So we can't do.
You know what? Yes, I will move to Imyrith.
5. How far can you go now?
80 feet.
Oh yeah, you're right there.
But I did move 40 feet to get there, so it'll be 40 feet remaining.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine.
So I'm right next to her, yes?
You're by the back leg, the back right leg.
Okay.
Her attention is on Gelest at this moment.
Yes. So do I get attack of opportunity then?
No.
Okay.
You'd have to. No. They'd have to move next. They'd have to move past you.
Okay. Worth and
You
Cock.
can't just go up to them and be like, haha, attack of opportunity!
Oh, well, because like she's looking at Gelest, like I'm.
No.
Okay.
It's only if Imyrith moves.
Okay, that's fine. Just wants to know. All right, I'm going to attack with Giant Slayer. Almost a nat 20, but I got a 24.
You've hit.
And then. 1d. Oh, no, it's 1d8. 1d8. Oh no, so I'll add the great. Wait. Yes, yeah, sorry. Yeah, 1d6 plus 6 plus 6, 12 plus 15 points of slashing damage, and she falls prone. Because she's a giant.
No, she's in her dragon form.
Well, she's giant size, so isn't she?
No, she's in dragon size.
Just full dragon.
So she's not prone. She takes 15, but she's not prone.
Well, sure, like, it's.
Let's see what's your word on it.
She polymorphed back into her dragon form.
It's some things if they're giant sized. Or
She's
if
not
they're
giant sized, is what I'm
Okay.
telling you.
It just says giant type.
Okay.
You know.
I'm afraid not. You've taken 15
alright,
damage.
Okay, and I'll use a second attack. And I'll use the Hammer of the Thunderbolts on her. 17 plus 10, 27 Spacey.
Mm-hmm.
And then d6 again. Can I borrow your d6?
Oh, yeah. Oh, D6.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, yes. So that's 17 bludgeoning damage, and basically like, when I use the hammer, I've got 24 to strength, so that's plus 7. So that will be
So you've done 17 damage so far.
19.
Plus 19.
Yeah, 19.
So 17 and 19.
No, oh, that was the first attack, wasn't it? Yeah.
No, 15 was your first attack.
Yeah.
17 was your next.
No, this one is
19.
19. Yeah, 19. Yeah.
Yay! We did it.
Great. Dosdarth.
Okay, I'm going to go under my cloak, and I'm going to dash towards Fargrim.
How far can you go?
5,
5, 10, 15,
25,
25. You can go there.
but as a bonus action, does dash count, or is that just part of it?
You can forego an attack to move more.
I'll forego my attack to move
5,
just behind
10,
Fargrim.
15, 20, 25. Okay, kind of not do anything else.
Okay, that's fine.
Fargrim.
Okay, how far is Imyrith away from me?
Right.
I can't hear you.
How far is Imyrith away from me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I would like to charge towards her, and then I'll. Can I use the spell as an attack, and then an attack as well?
Yeah, because the spell's an action, isn't it?
Yes.
No, spell's an attack.
Oh,
You use a cantrip.
Well, it's
Is it a cantrip or not?
it's a first level spell.
Still an attack.
It's not an attack spell.
Your spell could be an action then, but you still have to have an attack.
Yeah. So I can have a movement at the action.
You've moved now, you've got an action and an attack.
Yeah, okay. I'll use Divine Favour, so I get my spell the weapon deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Okay.
So and then I will attack her with my warhammer. No, I don't hit 16.
I can't hear you.
16, I don't hit. I don't.
You've not hit. You've rolled an AC of 16.
Yeah. Well, yeah. To attack, I roll to 16, so I don't hit, do I?
No, you've
No,
not.
that's fine.
Balthazar.
Sweet. No, crisps. I feel like I'm not going to be able to tip. Got a rough idea. Let's see if this
Sam,
works.
you need to talk louder.
Yeah, I know.
I will class.
I mean, like louder.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast on Imyrith Elemental Bane. So you have to make a Constitution saving throw. I went a 15 or more.
Counterspell.
Sweet.
What spell level is it?
It's 5th level, I think.
So I have to just roll a 5 or higher, don't I?
Yeah, I'll count those work. I don't know.
Laura, you're the expert.
I'm the expert at how to counter spell, but
I have to roll a 5 or higher, don't I? No, it's not that easy, surely.
let me just read it.
I think I have to roll a d10, I believe.
So if casting a 4th level higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So so you've got to beat 15.
Okay.
That's like far way too low, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. Oh, 16.
oh, nice.
Grim.
Cool.
So yeah, I've counted that.
Sweet. I'm just whatever that freaking hell. Would casting a spell from the staff be a difference? Would still be an
I'm
action?
casting it from the spell, so
I've casted from my spell.
it's not
No.
an attack, so no.
So okay, sweet.
Can't believe you haven't used it yet.
You've got so many.
I think he's used it like
Yeah,
once or
I've
twice.
used it loads. This spell. I'm based
Oh,
on the
fair
staff.
enough.
That one's from my own knowledge. So I'm asking if I cast from the staff, can I go again from the
No.
staff? Just wanted to double check. Come on.
Alright, do anything else?
Not a lot. I'm gonna do a cantrip, Connor.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's try the good old faithful.
Eldritch
Old reliable.
15 plus 7.
22. You've hit.
Yeah! Woo, 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 woo! So, let me pick as a hint. So I go, my name's Balthazar, son of King Hekaton, and you'll know my name! That was weak sauce, mate.
He just called you Hekaton's bastard, and that's what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Yeah, okay.
One would be, wouldn't it? You know what I mean?
Imyrith just mocks you even further.
Yeah.
Balthazar standards are low.
So it is 3d10 force damage, and then we'll add my spell modifier afterwards. So which d10 is that one? 5. 15.
That one rolls
9,
well, which is
15,
my 19.
19 plus 3. So next to 22.
You scream defiantly in her face as this green energy emanates from your hands and burns a patch on her skin. And she turns back and roars even louder in your face. So that's minus 22.
I'm also shirtless now, by the way, just because.
You've ripped off your shirt.
Just want to make
The
sure
force of
that.
the Eldritch Blast just ripped all your clothes off. Question: are they all within 10 feet of her? They are, aren't they?
Yes.
Ugh, bugger. Okay, I can't.
Not Dosdarth.
Not me.
Yeah, I know, but I don't. I'm gonna hit them if I use the spell. So, first of all, I'm gonna move back. So with my movement, I've now can move 70 feet. So I'm gonna move to kind of. Are they like rocks? Kind of in that direction.
There'll be
They're sand slopes. They're sand slopes. Those are sand slopes.
Yeah, no. The bit to the right,
Oh,
like
these.
that white thing. Is that a rock?
That's a
or?
rock, yeah.
Okay, that's the direction I want to move in.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast, because I can't do the spell I want to do. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on her again. Try and hit this time. Nope.
Do you want my dice as well, girl?
Gelest, Imyrith looks up and opens her mouth and roars a fire of frost into the sky. It shoots straight up and she looks down on those in front of her. And what comes down is a giant cylinder block of ice that crashes into the sand. Fargrim, Lotta, and Balthazar. You've been hit with Ice Storm.
Not sure that spell.
Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. You must beat... Where are my stats? You must beat a dexterity of 16.
Cool. Dexterity of...
You're timing that wrong. Don't get up when we're rolling. Now we have to cut that bit.
Can I re-roll then?
No.
Remember, you've got resistance.
Oh yeah.
21.
Wait, I've got
21.
You bring up resistance.
22.
Yeah, it's cold resistance. So yeah. So what was
Yeah,
that?
but you've got.
So we've got spell resistance and cold resistance.
Balthazar,
It's a
What did you roll?
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
what did
Yeah.
you roll?
I rolled 2.
Great, awesome.
Oh well, never mind then.
But
Taking
you've got,
damage.
but you've got the ring.
Yeah, I've got the ring of cold resistance, and no one ever told me what that actually did.
Well, because
Gives you resistance to cold.
Yeah, but I don't know how much resistance would it be. Like,
Resistance is half damage.
It's half.
Okay, but what I'm saying is this isn't cold damage, this is bludgeoning damage. It's the force of the cylinder coming down
Okay.
and going...
On your face.
You don't go, ha! Cold resistance, kablang! Hammer to the face.
It's a big ice cube.
I'm not going to put a hammer in a freezer and then throw it at your face and just go, dink, ha! Cold resistance, duh! No, you're going to get hit with a hammer.
right.
Still cold though.
What was the
You don't
damage?
feel the cold as the hammer hits you in the head.
What was the damage done?
Let me roll it.
I've not rolled it, sorry.
So that's 5. That's 1. 6.
You could have enough heat for it to just melt on
That's
contact.
11. That's 16. That's 21. That's 26 points of damage. So Fargrim and Lotta managed to dodge out of the way of this giant ice cone falling down onto them. Balthazar, however, still in pure rage at being called Hekaton's bastard and casting Eldritch Blast, does not think to look up, and he takes the force of the ice storm.
Yeah. I'm on the floor now as well, because I won't be fighting anymore.
You're what?
Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm
And
dead.
you're not prone.
Oh.
You're not prone.
Yeah, well, I've got 40 points left, but it's fine.
Okay. Lotta.
There's a couple of things I want to do, but I know it's still early on, so
Yeah, I know.
I'm holding off on it. So it's
No,
just
I'm waiting.
standard attacking for now that I can do. Okay, I want to attack with the hammer again. Bring down the hammer.
Hammer time.
Hammer time. 29.
Jesus.
You fit?
I will need your d6 again. Might as well just put it there for now.
Yeah, just keep it.
Yeah. 11 bludgeoning damage, and I'll
Take it back now, yeah.
I'll take it back and swing again. Swing away. Oh damn. 13. No. Yeah, 13.
What to hit?
To hit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid not.
Yeah. No. Can I? Because I've still got my movement. I've got 80 feet of movement. So I want to move around to the left side of Imyrith.
Okay. What here?
It's a little bit higher.
That's about as far as you can
Okay,
go.
that's fine.
If you move that,
Yes.
okay, you do know I get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Okay. And what my dear Imyrith is going to do is use tail attack. And it doesn't give me stats. Why don't you give me stats? The dragon makes a tail attack. Well, yeah, but what does it...
What does it do? Give me numbers.
Give me numbers, goddammit! Oh, okay, here we go.
It was 2 damage.
2d6 plus 5.
2d.
That's 3. That's 5, that's 9. That is 14 points of damage, please.
Half that because rage. Resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
This is a legendary attack. Why would that... Oh, it's an action. Oh, okay, I still get to attack.
Cool.
It's an action.
So what's that? Like, you said 14, so 7?
So 7, I've done 7 points of damage, and I'm going to now attack. So that's what, right, legendary action. So I'm just going to claw you.
Okay.
Rawr. Grr.
Be like perfect.
Yeah, so 2d6 plus 9.
She's definitely a cougar.
So that's 4. That's 8. That is 15. So let's say 7 again. 14 points of damage. So actually, I did the, in hindsight. Cool. Right, and Dosdarth.
Okay, I'm going to move up towards the sand dunes as far as I can go.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Just keep going north.
25.
25. And then I'm going to use the Ring of the Ram on Imyrith.
Yay! Ring up the ram. Ring up the ram.
Okay. Okay, so go off this. Okay, that is. $23.
To hit?
Yeah.
You've hit.
Awesome. 2d10.
Are we all feeling the scope of this?
Okay.
I like it. It's good good challenge.
It's hard. Really hard.
Okay.
Oh, you're happy you found that playlist now, right?
Okay, that you take 11 points of damage and you're pushed away by 5 feet.
Lotta, make me an acrobatic saving throw. You have to beat... You have to beat a 19.
Okay. Acrobatics, yeah?
Yep.
No.
So how much damage have you done?
11 damage.
Okay, so you've taken 11 points of damage from my dragon. As the battle rages on, always imagine that although you are taking your turns, it feels a bit slow. In the battle right now, you're all like, it's literally happening so fast. Like, Balthazar is shooting Eldritch Blast, Fargrim is praying and casting blessings and auras, Gelest is doing what Gelest is doing.
I'm not at the moment, sorry guys.
During this moment, you just see Dosdarth lock eyes with Imyrith, and he kneels down his head, and he starts scraping the sand with his feet, and you just hear like Barak Bador! And he charges full on and headbutts Imyrith, literally winding Imyrith. It hits him right in the stomach. She literally spews up bile and falls back. But unfortunately, she falls back on Lotta. Now, how
This
heavy
is
is
interesting.
Imyrith? This is, because I need to work this out. So I will give, let's do a D100, right? So 100 pounds, 10 HP. Okay? So if I roll 0-0, that means 100 HP.
Yeah.
Okay? So you've got a dragon falling on you.
Okay.
You're in luck. 20 HP.
Half that?
Half is 10.
Like, would it count as bludgeoning, I guess? Because falling on there, like, is it impact?
Because impact on Lotta, not impact.
Yeah, okay, 10 HP.
Thank God for being a barbarian.
No.
Does that mean she's now prone?
The dragon is on top of Lotta. So Lotta is prone at the moment. Lotta's going to have to get the dragon off, or the dragon's going to have to move. You don't know the dragon's fallen on Lotta, because Lotta moved out of the way, so out your line of sight.
But doesn't mean the dragon's now prone.
No, the dragon's just simply just like sort of scuffled back and fallen, but got itself back up.
Would anyone have to roll?
Oh, I know, you actually... So the dragon fell back, fell on you,
Yeah.
but has picked itself back up because it wasn't enough damage to make it prone. Okay. So, you aren't prone, but you have taken a bit of full damage, and what I will do is move you back a smidge, and I will move Imyrith back a smidge.
No problem.
Fargrim!
Okay, so I will attack with my Warhammer again, but I'll use Divine
You're
Smite.
going to have to move first. You're 5, 10, 15 feet away.
Okay, I'll move closer to her. I've got 50 feet now, so yeah. So I'll use my Warhammer, but I'll use Divine Smite. So when you hit with a melee weapon attack, I can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 radiant damage.
Good, go ahead.
Yep. I also have the other spells from.
Don't worry, I've played a paladin. I know all about the good stuff.
Well,
You know, it's a shame that the cleric isn't imbuing your weapon with holy power.
Because I can't.
She's in a deep meditation.
I can't imbue weapons with.
It's
I can do extra attack with extra damage with my weapons. I can't imbue
What
damage.
cleric are you?
Tempest.
Oh, that's why then.
Yeah.
What, were you feeling like a light cleric?
Celestial.
He's Celestial, yeah. So when I played my last campaign, we had a Loxodon cleric, and basically me and him were like this. We had this bromance thing. So he would basically like imbue me with power, and I'd be like Divine Smite, Divine Smite, Divine Smite, and I ended up doing like one hit on a dragon. I did 120 damage because I had this weapon that got given to me, even though I shouldn't have had it. But basically, there was this other bit when we were in this airship, and I just went to the Loxodon and was like, "Throw me down," and he threw me down, and I basically one-shotted a Goliath. I just went through them
Nice.
because the cleric was just buffing me. I was a holy walking tank.
I can't do much because I'm concentrating at the moment.
Wrong kind of cleric over there. For future reference, if you're going to be a cleric, be a buffer. Trust me. OP! Yeah, seriously, it's crazy.
oh, I got dirty 20.
Good, but you haven't hit.
Damn.
You need that.
I can use an extra attack, so yeah, I'll do an attack.
Do it.
Do it now.
Nat 20.
Oh, well done.
Max damage!
Double
Nice damage, my boy. Go for it.
Yeah. So
Don't roll.
No,
just
it's
add it all up.
max.
Max.
Max
Just
damage.
add it all up. You don't roll.
Add everything up.
So with the max roll and every roll you've done for that attack.
oh right, okay.
So with whatever D.
Yeah, it was Warhammer 1d8 plus 5,
So it would be 30 again.
13 plus
What by Divine Smites?
Divine Smite is 2d8 radiant
So
damage.
that's 16.
So that's 16 plus whatever you hit.
But
before.
yeah,
So
it's
29.
plus 1 extra d8 per level, so it's the second level you get an extra d8. So
So it's 3d8s. So 3 8s.
So
24.
24. Is second level, so 3d8.
So 24.
Plus 13. What's that?
37.
37 plus 37 radiant damage.
Well, it'll be 24 radiant damage and then
Slash.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Blushing.
Yeah.
So 37, yeah?
37.
Yeah, 37 total.
I'm buying a calculator
Nice.
next campaign. I just thought.
Lucky I got that.
You playing a paladin now?
Oh no, I'm buying a calculator next campaign.
Yeah, you have your
He
phone.
said he's going to get an old school
Yeah,
calculator.
it's hard to like get off my phone.
Balthazar.
Alright, yeah, sweet. So I am going to go to Imyrith. I'm doing a vampiric touch. So am I close enough to touch her? Did you say?
You're close enough to touch her.
Yeah, sweet. Alright, so I roll.
Remember, you got that extra movement now.
Yeah. 7. So that's what. It's not a hit 'cause it's only 18. That's not a hit, is it? 18. And I got closer. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Gelest.
Okay, I'm still concentrated at this point, so I can't do very much. Okay, I'm just gonna attack her with my longbow then.
Pew pew.
Please roll something so listen.
Pew pew.
Oh, for sake. Nope.
Do anything else?
I can't, I'm concentrating!
Right. Imyrith. Can everyone please make me another perception roll?
Just in case.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. Wet.
To 24?
10.
17.
10.
3.
I'm getting terrible perception.
Yeah,
Okay,
mate.
for those who rolled over 15, you see that the other flank of giants have fallen, and the gargoyles swarm in.
Holy moly.
It's a shame I can't do like a mass banishment.
Imyrith cackles as a dragon. And she begins to breathe lightning from her breath, and so casts lightning breath. The dragon exhales lightning in a 120-foot line that is 40 feet wide. So that is all of you minus Lotta. So could everyone, bar Lotta, please make me a DC 23 dexterity saving throw.
Reaction, because I have evasion. Okay, that's not what it
What?
I had evasion, so it off. DC, what do I save bro?
23.
Ellis, I've got no more d20s to give out, mate.
Nat 1!
Put it there! Not one!
You got my... No, this is going over here.
Your dice wasn't working for me either. All these 3 dice are cursed. I can't use these.
15.
24.
You have survived. You've just dodged it.
I'm not used to
We
that.
need a little
I
prison.
know.
Okay.
Cursed dice.
I now have to roll 16 d10.
Can I? Oh, I can't
Oh.
do anything as a reaction, can I? No, I was gonna see if I could cast this as a spell.
by the
as a
way, you're wearing
reaction,
the
but I
armor.
don't think I'm being allowed to.
You're wearing the armour that Ufal gave you, so that'll give
Yeah.
you...
Well, it's already included in my AC. I've already equipped it, so... Sorry.
Okay.
The problem is I'm trying to avoid using
Well, it also gives you
it's gonna
resistance
cripple me
to-
if I use it.
I know.
all
Oh,
damage, I think.
Oh my god, polymorph makes my mouse.
Oh yeah, I know
armor
if I have to, but I'm desperately
Yeah,
I'm trying to
Oh,
I've got so
avoid
many
it.
spells that like if they work, it sort of just ends the game and I don't really want to do it. Like, I could turn into a mouse, I could banish it.
If that's what you think.
Oh, yes, resistance.
According to what you have to roll, if it rolls, it won't. I can't use polymorph.
Oh, but not
Okay, so
magical
I didn't
or...
get to do evasion, which was going to be my
Elemental.
ace in the hole.
Okay, I've rolled. I'm gonna add up the damage.
Okay,
I might be dead.
so whatever it is, I have to half it.
Yeah. I've got false life, that's right, mate. How have I gone from 83 to 40 already? That's ridiculous.
Mate, I could go to
Because you like to get in close for some reason.
Yeah, you're a spellcaster.
Yeah, you are a spellcaster. Why are you getting so
That's
close?
why I'm far back.
Well, all my spells, like,
You have extra walking distance now.
I should have run away, really.
Double speed.
You're about to learn your lesson.
It's right, mate. I've got false life, so I get 10 HP. But I've got lots of things so I can stay
Could
alive.
everyone who was hit by a lightning blast please take 68 points of damage?
Sweet.
Okay, 34 uncanny dodge. Beautiful.
Assume lightning blast counts.
So I am now out of
Still-
HP, but because I'm prone now, I've got false life.
Wait, is that including your +5 that you got from Fargrim?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Is
plus one
lightning
max.
magical
Yeah.
damage?
It's like...
No, elemental.
Elemental.
So is it lightning damage?
Okay.
Elemental.
Oh, I've got
Okay,
resistance.
so I have resistance to non-magical
I
damage.
chose resistance to lightning damage, and is it not even
Yeah.
lightning? So now
So-
I've got false
Did
life.
you say 68?
Yes.
34.
34.
No, mine's 34.
So
Yeah, I have half as well.
Oh, yeah. Do
My
you-
resistance.
Ah, yeah.
He's got the
I've got the
armor
special-
and vulnerability.
alright, so I've got my D4.
I have uncanny dodge.
Sorry, I'm
So, what you see, Gelest, as a viewpoint from yourself, is you see this white light shine from the mouth of Imyrith, and you see sparks fly, and you hear the cracking of thunder. You can feel the hair on your arms stand up as your body becomes electrified. You see the 3 men in front of you literally, and poor Balthazar drops for the first time in battle. So whose go was it?
I finished.
Okay, so Gelest.
They're all still within 10 foot of the dragon, aren't they? Yeah. So I don't do anything to attack her. Can I? Would it be a perception? I mean, because we've already done a perception check on the gargoyles, would I have to do another one to see if it looks like they're actually coming? Are they just standing where they are, or are they coming towards us?
Nothing,
Or...
no check's going to tell you a motivation of an enemy.
Okay.
There's no check for me to tell you that.
This is whether they're going to start moving in at some point. Okay, I'm gonna hold off for now because.
All right, my go.
No. As in, like, I'm gonna hold off because what I was gonna start heading towards the gargoyles if they're not moving in, I'm gonna just hold off on that for now. But unfortunately, I still can't do much else because they're all within 10 foot of her. So my last go then at casting Guiding Bolt on her then. Please, I should be something decent this time. 20.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Imyrith's go. And
So for those spell slots.
she's casting Lightning Breath again. I have up to 6 charges. So, could everyone again in that area of attack please make a DC 23 saving throw?
Should I?
Okay, evasion. Come on, baby.
I've run out of HP, so I should be doing my saving throws now, or should I wait for my turn?
Go for your turn.
That's what I thought, so just to stop.
Evasion will go out of the way.
20.
I just hit it.
20.
DC 23 needs to be of dexterity.
No.
23 exact.
13.
Huh?
23 exact.
Roll. 14. No, you can't use your modifier.
Okay.
Reroll
19.
because you added that.
But no, I mean I literally just rolled a 19
Okay,
there,
that's
so
fine. Perfect.
No, 13.
You're taking damage. Great. So because you do half, I'm just going to roll 8 times. Oh, that's a bloody D20. What am I doing?
You mad man?
Where is my D10?
Roll 8 d20s.
Where's my D10 go? Who's got a D10? It's very kind of you. The D10 that killed you. You take 52 points of damage.
That's already hot.
Yeah.
You're dead as well.
No.
He's
One,
ju-
one's 6 HP.
Listen, half the decks.
That was meant for you.
Oh, I went. We're not all very good at sports, are we? It's just hard to throw things at a distance.
Okay, and she's now going to teleport over here.
Well, this is awesome distance for me to do get back up. I'm not going near him.
And she goes, Hekaton, dear, I've killed your boy. At which point Hekaton takes his attention from the gargoyles and goes, hold the line! My boy! And he charges at the dragon. He's now charging at the dragon. At the moment they're doing battle. Lotta.
$80 feet won't get me over to Imyrith, would it?
From where you are now.
Would it get me over to Dosdarth?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60,
65 to Dosdarth, yes.
Get me over to Dosdarth. Pick him up
Yep.
and get him ready to throw him again.
Oh, damn. Hekaton's rolled a nat 20.
Yes! Yes! Father!
You don't see it, Balthazar, but at this moment, Hekaton has taken his giant axe and has swung beautifully as he cuts a great gash into Imyrith's neck all the way down. Literally, what he's done is he's taken his blooming great axe and just slid it across the neck to the belly, and you hear a ferocious and with that, ooh, man. You see Imyrith drop to one side. She's now bloodied. Oh man, look at that beauty. Look at that little beauty. Well done, you. There we go. Right, okay. So, yeah, Lotta.
So I want to pick up Dosdarth and throw him again. Over at him.
Strength, dexterity.
Damn.
Would you roll?
I got a 9 for strength.
As you go to pick up Dosdarth, you fumble on yourself and drop Dosdarth into the sand, and he goes head first,
Okay.
straight down. Anything else?
No, I've only got 1 action, 2 attacks, so I can't. Unless I could try again, like take attack, swap an attack with an action.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Dosdarth.
Okay. Pull my head up from out the sand. Then I'm going to climb to Lotta's arms. Do I need to rise it? Or?
No, if you're climbing into the arms, embracing them, that's it.
Okay. And waiting for launch.
Fargrim.
I'm gonna first cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Who's dead? Cheers, bud.
To be fair,
No, I was waiting until it was my turn, so everyone could do stuff. So I'm dead unless someone saves me before my turn, because I'm last.
That's meta.
But it would be all game. I'm not going to realise.
Well, so I know he's. Oh, okay, I know he's.
But you wouldn't know he's dead though. He's next to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll use,
Cast Cure Wounds on yourself.
I'll use it on him first if I can.
On yourself.
You said past that, mate. Yeah.
because you were going to do it anyway.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. I was looking like, oh yeah, Sam's a paladin, mate. He might have some sort of spells to not make me die.
I still have another one.
I think you can see him sort of like a...
I'm sitting there like,
Okay,
I'm doing what I'm doing, and just, as I'm fading in and out of conscious, just seems Cleo himself like, you absolute
Just throw me from that.
I'm not too sure. Spellcasters? Who knows spells?
What's this?
Spellcasting ability.
He was a spellcaster in his previous life. He should know this.
You're a paladin, so it's charisma, so it's your charisma modifier.
Most spellcasters.
I restore 3 HP.
Better than that.
Can I use another action, or can I like switch an attack for action?
Have you got a cantrip?
Balthazar.
Yes.
You done?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. Alright.
Can everyone please make me a perception roll?
16.
23.
19.
27.
For those who rolled 15 or higher, you notice off into the distance that Sarissa, Nim and Mirren are starting to fall back as the gargoyles push everyone in advance. However, Sarissa, realizing the severity of the situation, screams out a roar that echoes so loudly. And from the sand forms a maelstrom tidal wave that literally starts to circle in the sand, and the gargoyles are swept up in it. And it's created like an almost sinking sand pit. And the gargoyles are no longer able to form. And so, the wave from the side has been defeated. Mirren and her sister Nim take the flank, with Sarissa trying to once again conjure the same maelstrom on this side of the gargoyles. Alright, Balthazar.
So I am dead. So I now need to roll my saving throws. That's one fail.
One fail.
Jesus Christ, Josh.
Is that another thing?
One more and he's down. Wait,
No, I'm gonna use. Shall I use that now then?
wait till your last one.
Yeah. Oh, I can.
One success.
One success. So if I get this wrong, I'm screwed, aren't I? Oh, nat 20! Yes then! Balthazar! Nat 20.
You're up.
Also, now that I'm up, because you've got like, what, 2 HP now, something, isn't it, when you get up from prone?
So 1 HP.
Sweet, I just sort that out. Give me 2 minutes.
Everyone, please make me a perception roll.
Alright, I'm going to cast false.
Everyone.
Yes.
False,
nat 20.
False live, so that is.
Oh, thanks. 8.
9.
16.
Those who rolled 15 or more, even though you'd have to be stupid not to hear it, you see the gargoyles now push. Moving in the sand.
Oh my god, I'm still doing stuff. I'm rolling false life, so it's 2d4, sorry, plus 4 of these dice. So that's 2. It's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Yeah, no, 10. Sorry, 10. 11 because of my 1. Yay!
Beautiful. Gelest.
Okay.
Imyrith isn't with us anymore.
I know, but we now have a ton of gargoyles on us instead, and Balthazar is right in their way.
No, Oh, right. Oh, those Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, those gargoyles. So, I mean, I either go after Imyrith or I stop the gargoyles from moving forward any further.
Decisions.
Oh, but if I do this, I'm going to lose concentration.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna. Alright.
This whole fight you've just been concentrating, haven't you?
Yeah, for Shield of Faith, it's a concentration spell, so you're going to lose your plus AC. So, I'm going to use Wish to cast Wall of Force.
Wall of Force?
That AC thing that lasts up to an hour, doesn't it?
Oh, what?
No, but it's a concentration spell.
Ah, okay.
And this is a concentration spell, so
Okay.
I have to stop doing that spell. That's why I couldn't do anything, because most of my spells require
That's
concentration. So, I'm going to cast Wall of Force. So, 100-foot long wall. Each panel is 1/4 inch thick. Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by Dispel Magic. And it also blocks ethereal travel.
Okay, great. So that has actually basically blocked the whole passage of the gargoyles, so they cannot get past this area.
Yeah. I can't do anything.
However, knowing this... Oh, don't want to go Balthazar. Knowing this, they then return to flank the giants on that side. I'm not going to move the map, but that's where they are.
Okay.
They're attacking the giants, and this little gargoyle goes wee 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 all the way home. There we are. So that's fine. You blocked off this passage. Okay, you doing anything else?
How far away am I from Balthazar? Can I move over to him?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Should be alright, you've got that extra.
Okay. I want to... Yeah, so I want to plonk myself, getting everyone to within 30 foot, or as many people within 30
Before
foot of me
you
as
do, make me a
possible.
dexterity saving throw.
23, 26.
Okay. Imyrith is doing battle with King Hekaton as we speak, and as all this is going on. However, Hekaton starts to falter, he starts to weaken. And Imyrith takes her chance and preys upon him, and with a giant bite, rips into Hekaton. And like a dog with a chew toy, thrashes and breaks, and throws his body down.
No!
So if you were now to get to Balthazar or Fargrim, it'd be an additional 10 foot because you'd have to step over them.
Okay, I want to get to a position where ideally as many people as possible are within 30 feet of me.
You'd probably be 5, 10,
I've got 70 foot of
15,
movement.
20, 25, 30. You're probably out there.
Okay,
More than 30 feet. Hekaton is not dead,
so
but he is mortally wounded.
everyone was within 30 feet of me, right?
Yep.
Okay, so... Oh no! I can't cast another spell, can I?
No.
Okay, alright.
And it's now Imyrith's go. And she stalks the prey that she has just devoured so graciously and deliciously. And goes, oh look, Daddy's home. And she opens her mouth and the lightning begins to form once more. This is now her 3rd out of 6 charge. And she goes again for lightning breath. Everyone please make me a DC 23 dexterity saving throw.
You said it's a line, right?
Oh, yes, it is. Thank God.
Yeah, so she's casting it. So Lotta, Gelest, Fargrim, Balthazar, King Hekaton. No, all of you.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. Evasion.
What? A deck save?
23.
23 exact.
Evasion, yes.
22.
No.
Resistance.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to cast it. Well, when's my go? I always forget to cast it.
Oh, I'm just going to roll, aren't I? If I could have a D100, please. D10, sorry.
Oh, D10. Yeah, take that one.
Oh. I've realised. This is a spell, right? Is it a spell?
No, it's an elemental.
No, not a spell.
No.
Oh, sweet.
It's part of her.
Oh. Okay, could I would have got.
So like, it's a dragon breath.
I would have got 23 then, if it was a spell. I literally just got back up.
You know you're only allowed 3 saving throws in a battle, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
So. Alright. Looks like I'm pulling out the big guns if I get a chance.
Because otherwise you just keep going on and on and on, couldn't you? Right, I'm going to use my phone because it's easier to add it all up.
That was hard for you, Alice.
Yeah, mate. That's nothing, mate.
69 points of damage.
Oh, back to being dead again.
What's half of 69? 30...
35, 34, 34.
They fall. I'm back to being mate, so. What is love?
Hekaton has also breathed his last breath, taking the full force of the lightning breath. You see his hand drop, reaching out for Balthazar's, and he looks at you in the eyes as his face freezes and his eyes go white. His hand curls. And he dies.
Yes.
Pull one out for King Hekaton.
Put one out for your boy. Lotta.
Okay. Everyone's near me, right? I want to give everyone 2 health potions.
You're the on the void. That's what I was thinking, mate.
I will allow everyone to take a health potion that's given to them by Lotta. As an action, they can drink it immediately,
Oh, so if I'm even me, even for down.
even if you're down.
Sweet. So was it? What's the health potion? I forget. It's a D.
If we take that as an action, can we cast any spells?
No.
Are you saying I just give 1 health potion each to?
If you give each person a health potion,
I want to give them like 2 each.
okay. If you give them 2 health potions, they can use an action now to drink 1.
Okay.
But then their next turn they have no action.
Okay. So you all have 2 health potions.
Well, if I'm dead, it's probably better to drink it than do the same frozen.
I'm good.
Yes.
Yeah. So how they work again? I forget. It's a D10.
2d4 plus 4, I think.
Yeah. Is it the same as?
I don't know. Every single time we've done this, we've come up with a new rule for it. So let's say it's a D100, and you recover that amount of HP.
I think it's a D20 times by 1,000.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you roll a d20.
Okay. 17.
There you go. 17 points of health.
We won't be able to do a spell.
No, you can't do an action after. If you take your health potion now, you don't have an action on your next turn.
But if you want to risk saving throws, mate, so I'll do this and you get up with health.
Yes. So he's now on 17 HP.
But I can not attack.
You can only attack and move. You can't do an action.
Yeah, just I won't be able to do what I wanted to do, but at least I don't die. So.
That's what
So you can attack and move, you just can't do anything.
And then.
As in, like, you can't shout to anyone, you can't do an ability check,
Okay.
you can't do jack.
I'm going to use the hammer again. 19. I know that won't hit. So try again. 18. No, damn.
Dosdarth.
Okay. I'm going to run and jump onto Imyrith.
Acrobatic.
$16, but I have an advantage. That's up to you.
No, because you don't have an additional help by being lobbed at.
Okay.
And she's a big girl. I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Anything else?
Okay. I will then attack her.
So that's taking your action and your movement.
Oh,
So you can only attack.
okay. Then I will attack her with my rapier.
Go for it.
That one.
As you go to swing the rapier and pierce the skin of Imyrith, you manage to fall on your blade and you take 4 points of damage. Cuts yourself instead. Fargrim.
Am I in range for a melee attack?
No.
You're next to your boy, Balthazar.
You're 5, 10, 15,
That's
20,
your
25
wound.
foot away from Imyrith.
Got any more of them cure wings?
Shut up, meta.
I'm joking.
I know
Yeah.
he's down. I know he's blooded though, don't I? I know he's blooded.
Ignore that. You're 25 foot away from Imyrith.
Yeah,
Go with what you were going to do.
yeah. I'll go in range of melee distance then, so I'll go towards her and then attack her again with.
It's something to have a go at when you're at the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you heal me, you silly sausage? Ah!
I didn't notice.
Have you noticed? I do always say after he's done his action, so I don't cause it. So it's just me joking. I'm not one of those. John me.
Yeah, I
He's
didn't
still
notice you were
quite
dying apparently.
I didn't roll.
Fargrim's just thinking about getting home to his wife and kids we forgot about.
No, he hasn't told us.
Please say his backstory is I go home.
Game, you don't know.
Your epilogue is I go home and murder my children.
No, I don't hit. 17.
Balthazar.
Sweet. So, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke on him. So you have to make a dexterity saving throw of 15.
Oh, what?
A dexterity saving throw, mate. 15 or above.
17.
Okay, so you succeeded it. So yeah, but it's still half the damage. So I'm gonna roll. I still roll for half damage.
Got them.
So it is 2d10s.
So 10.
Yeah, 10. So 1d10.
So 10.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Yeah. Well,
As you cast Hellish Rebuke. Oh. Yeah. You see your father's lips quiver. He goes, he's, of what little strength he has left, he ushers you over to him.
I'm gonna go over to him.
Do you have enough space to do so, though? That's the question.
Man.
Just let him have it.
No, he's got that extra movement.
Yeah, I've got extra moves. That's all 30 feet.
5,
6
10,
feet.
15, you're fine.
Yeah.
He puts his hand on your face and cups the chin and strokes it with his thumb. And he goes, "One last look of my boy." And you feel a jolt of lightning take over your body. And through the chest, you feel the tattoo burn, but in a glistening, warm sensation. How tall are you?
I can't remember. What would it say? I'm like 6 foot or something. That's not
Make
high.
yourself 20 foot.
20 foot, yeah.
You're now 20 foot.
Sweet!
As you grow, you rejuvenate to full health. And you take on the form as your skin turns blue.
My giant!
You're now
You know, a giant.
a giant.
What kind of storm giant?
Storm giant.
Oh man!
Now we're gonna have to wait another hour for you to make the storm giant stats.
No, in this case, you are back to full health.
Okay.
But you're now classed as a storm giant.
Yeah, son!
But Hekaton, after doing so, drops his arm and dies.
I'm just gonna go to my knees and cry basically as a giant.
Imyrith steps forward and puts her front paw onto the chest of Hekaton and smushes it down into the sand and goes, "Oh dear, Daddy's dead. Now for the too.
I ain't no anymore.
Beautiful. Right, and you've had your go. It's now Gelest's turn.
Right. Okay, so I'm just trying to read this spell to see if I can manipulate it at all. Because I've still got my wall of force in effect. So, it's whether I can move the wall or not. It doesn't really specify that I can or can't though. So...
You can't.
Okay.
DM's final say.
Okay, in which case, I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds. So, everyone within 30 feet of me, which I think is now everyone. So that is... 19 HP, so everyone regains 19 HP.
Everyone but Balthazar is at full health.
Nice one.
Then, I've still got movement as well, right?
Yes.
In which case, I can move 70 feet, so I'm going to move as far back as possible, out of the way.
I've made Balthazar.
Giant Balthazar!
Quality.
So that is 42. So I'm moving, I've got 70 foot of movement, I'm moving 70 foot
Away?
away.
Okay. Imyrith's turn. You know what? I think she's going to use Old Faithful and just go at you with Lightning Breath because she's still got 3 more charges.
This will be a 4. This will be a 4th one, right? Out of 6.
This will be our 4th, yeah.
Yep.
Unless she wants to do anything else. You know what? No. She's going to be a sneaky girl. She's going to cast Teleport. Right there. Oh dear. Trying to run away, are we?
I'm just trying to work out if she will have to.
She's teleported.
Yeah, no, it's just you. I was just thinking where the wall was because she wouldn't have been
So
able to
she's
get
going to
through
now
it.
cast Lightning Breath. So let's hit Gelest. It's hit Balthazar. It's just missed Fargrim, Lotta, and Dosdarth.
Thank God. I don't want to die again.
I might cast Better Die on you, but you know. Like...
No hard feelings.
Right, can everyone with you two please make a DC 23 saving throw?
That's what it is, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for giving me this dice, Jay. 24. I've rolled like 3 19s in a row.
Yes.
Can I have that dice?
I think it's like 12, mate, so you
Might
can
have to share.
Yeah, nice.
Because I dexterity, yeah?
Oh, but lightning.
Oh, yeah, I'm
You're not
lighting
gonna
it.
take
Yeah,
it.
light the effect there. Some right now.
Ah!
Sneaky.
Wait, do you want us all to leave the room so you can...
Yeah, go on. Off. Sit down.
Secrets.
Something like that, but that was how it was.
You have the option to rebuke this spell as a counterspell.
Yeah.
You have counterspell, yeah?
Yeah.
You do?
No, I don't have spell.
Okay, that's fine. As a storm giant, you can absorb the energy of this spell, Lightning Breath, and you can redirect it at Imyrith. That's your choice.
Mm-hmm.
You can either redirect it at Imyrith or you can redirect it at the gargoyles.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you the health of either parties, but you have the choice to redirect and do serious damage on Imyrith or do serious damage on the gargoyles. Alright, you can come back in! So, Imyrith, in her folly and arrogance and pride, channels her lightning breath at Gelest and Balthazar. Gelest dodges the blast. However, Balthazar takes the brunt of the force in his hands and channels it into his body. He has the whole force of that lightning breath channeling around him, but he has to misdirect it somewhere.
I would like to go to Imyrith, that's what I'm going to
And
do.
what he does is he takes the force back onto Imyrith. Now here's a phrase I have never used, but so those who have watched it will know. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
I look forward to when like everyone understands that.
Yeah, I'm going to
Look,
need
it's the
some
first time you're
context.
doing it and some people don't understand, but...
Okay. Sweet.
Now, this is you telling the story. How do you want to do this?
Oh, mate. This is pressure, man. Give us me a bit.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Okay, so this is me creating. This B being DM, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a screen up. So, I'm just gonna. So I'm dropping it all. For my father! And I literally push it straight into Imyrith and it hits her square.
And as the lightning bolt hits her, straight in between the eyes, the lightning bolt redirects through the body and expands. Everything but her head remains. It's all blown and smothered in dust and sand and ice. And the head drops down the steps. The bodies of the gargoyles slowly turn away as well. Because now their queen has all but been destroyed. Imyrith breathes her final breath. Her tongue rolls out, and from the tongue drops the ring of winter, and Imyrith dies.
Well done, Balthazar!
Well done, Balthazar!
Oh, mate.
We don't hate you now.
You did something that didn't kill one or more of us.
You need to do something like that so we'd all forgive you finally.
I'll tell a good story about you.
The amount of like mess ups I've done, the amount of things I've I love it.
Yeah, you're the hero now.
You were the real hero of the story.
MVP.
Since you've done that and I saw it, I'll give you that potion of dragon's death.
I'm a giant!
Ooh.
You all stand around the body of King Hekaton. Mirren, Nim, and Sarissa join you. Everyone bows their head and takes a moment of silence.
Can I?
Hold on. Around you are scenes of a bloody and vicious battle. Many giants lay slain. The sand feels hot once more, the cold and chill has failed. And King Hekaton takes a final breath and a restless sleep turns to slumber. What do you want to do?
Is he dead?
He's dead. There's no bringing him back.
Can I not use Raise Dead to bring
Nope.
him back?
He's dead.
Fair enough. Sorry, Balthazar.
I think that's
I had Revivify, so I could.
No spell would have brought him back. Not for the law.
But it is written in the story. Maybe.
No, this is homebrew.
You'd also
That's my idea.
the fact they gave me the energy to make me a giant. Logic.
You're basically Goku and Gohan.
But
Yes, the end of the- it's the end of the Cell Saga.
Sarissa, Nim, and Mirren turn to Balthazar and they take a knee and they say, "My king."
Yes!
I also take a knee.
We all take it.
I won't take a knee. I'll just look at you and go, we're square.
My king.
Yeah. Everyone get all
I
calm.
just-
Stop being silly.
Yeah, just bow your majesty.
You do, however, see off into the distance a very familiar tower. Starting to and soon you notice that the tower stops and out pops our friendly old giant. Well, hello there, friend.
Right, bud, how you doing?
It's been a while.
Where have you been?
Ah, Zephyroth was watching, as always.
This is Zephyroth, by the way.
How do you do?
Fargrim, I know of you.
How do you know my name?
Your wife and kids say hello.
He's been to see your wife and kids!
Oh, not like that. Zephyroth does not swing.
I will not stand for this insolence.
No insult.
Yes.
Get used to that.
It seems that you have killed the dragon. Well done. Sephiroth is proud of you all. Alas, King Hekaton has passed. We will give him the proper burial and send-off of that deserving of a king. And it seems we have a new king too. Sephiroth did not see that one coming.
Honestly, neither did I.
Sephiroth. Well, much to do it seems. A king we must groom. To court you have to go. No more can you return to Waterdeep, my friend. Much awaits the new king of the giants.
Are you sure he's prepared for this role? Like,
Not in the slightest. But he will have a good advisors by him. Myself. Ah, yes.
Sure, it'll be fine. Seems easier.
Perhaps we should stop the drinking, though. Let's just put that down. Ah, yes.
You know the ring you gave us over there?
Ah, yes.
What do we do with that?
Ah, yes.
It should be destroyed.
Well, who has pure heart? I'm just kidding with you.
Guys, she's just started trembling as soon as you said the word pure heart.
Sephiroth picks it up, and with a quick snap, a mini-dimensional portal appears and goes, well, let it be someone else's problem. And he throws it away and binds the portal shut. Just kidding, it's back in my tower, where no one will touch it. That is Sephiroth's word. Now, come, my fellow giants. There is much to do. And with that, he takes off, as does Mirren, as does Nim, as does Sarissa, as does the body of King Hekaton. And as they step onto the tower, they make a final look and will usher you to join them.
Before Balthazar leaves, I just rush over and hug him. Obviously, now that you're a giant, I'm just like hugging your leg.
Oh.
Good luck, Balthazar.
Yeah, well, you can come visit any time.
You'll be a fine king.
Probably not also happens.
I have faith.
Listen to what Sarissa says. She seemed like she knew what she was doing. Don't trust the other two, since, you know, the whole thing with their mother.
Yeah.
And don't sleep with them.
Definitely don't sleep with them.
No, there'll be plenty of giants about.
Just don't be Balthazar. You got to be giant Balthazar now.
King
King
Balthazar.
Balthazar. It'll take some getting used to, but you'll get there, I'm sure.
I don't think I'll get used to that.
Yeah, it's been a really good journey, guys. If anyone wants to go back to Waterdeep, tell my mum that I'm actually a success man. That'd be much appreciated. And you have a open seat at the court anytime you want to come, and we'll sit and tell stories. And I wish you all the best in your adventures. And I apologise for a lot of my mistakes, quite a few.
It's all right. You made up for it by slaying a massive problem.
Yeah.
So, in my books, you're alright.
Thank you, Balthazar.
It's alright.
And with that,
I'm going to the pub.
Not so cool.
As I get on it, like anyone to the tavern.
as you take the steps into the tower, you literally say, so, pub? And the tower disappears off into the sky.
Do they have taverns down in Maelstrom? If not, we know.
That'll be King Balthazar's first order.
Yeah. We're building a tavern right here. But they'll serve like giant pints. That'll be amazing.
And in the quiet sand dunes stands now Gelest, Lotta, Dosdarth, and Fargrim. You all look to the west as the sun begins to set. You make camp for the night in the empty colosseum. And in the morning you all take your final steps towards civilization once again. With the quest now complete, much of you have plenty to do amongst yourselves. The sun rises, you say your goodbyes, and each of you minus Lotta and Dosdarth make your way alone to return to whence you came or to where you found home new.
I'll say goodbye.
You are welcome to say goodbye. It's your final chance to.
Okay. Alright, in which case,
This is your
first of
final
all,
moment before you
yeah.
take these steps off.
so I'm rushing over to both Lotta and Dosdarth, and bearing in mind, I'm fairly small and Lotta's quite big. I'm just wrapping my arms around the both of them. Good luck, both of you. Lotta, take care of yourself. Dosdarth, look after her. I know you can look after yourself, Lotta, but...
It's alright, I'll take care of Dosdarth.
Now,
Okay.
Gelest, I have a question for you.
Oh no. Yes.
Do you have a home?
I know where I'm going. You don't need to worry about me.
Lotta, can we? Can we?
It's up to you.
Would you like to come live with us?
I would love to, but you two, you need to move on in your life. You're together now. You need to progress in that life together. I
just thought you have a date with a Dragonborn.
Yeah.
returns it.
Dosdarth, it's okay. I know I'm young, and I know I'm not as experienced as the rest of you, but
In human
I'll-
years, you're quite old.
I mean, in human years, but in elf years, like,
I mean, to a dwarf.
yeah. But I'll be okay. You've both taught me so much, and thank you for letting me fight by your side, and thank you for all the help you gave me whilst I had the ring. I'm so sorry that I hurt the both of you. I didn't want to do it. And I'm glad, I suppose, that neither of you tried to kill me at any point, even though I deserved it for what I did
And also,
to you.
you did say to us, kill you.
Yeah.
But we didn't.
Even though, you promised you would kill me, you didn't do it, and for that, I'm thankful.
Technically, I didn't promise. It was just Dosdarth. Because I would never kill you.
Make sure he knows the alphabet.
I will tell him.
Man.
I just got it.
I was trying to think if any other way it could be construed.
So I'm just gonna wrap my arms around Lotta, give like a final blessing to her, and then I will do the same for Dosdarth as well,
And with
and
that-
then I will.
You are the first to leave the party.
Okay.
As you walk past the sand dunes and into the forest, you look back on the dwarf, the Goliath, and the other dwarf that you've come to fondly love and appreciate. You wave off, and with a quick flick, you disappear into the woods to never be seen again. For the moment, at least.
Well, Fargrim,
You've got some explaining to do.
I have.
Why did you tell us you had a wife? Or a child?
I tried to.
How long have they been around?
I've been married for years. I tried to keep that part of my life quite secret. I'm on a quest. My quest has come to an end to destroy this evil. So I'll return to rule over my lands, to be with my wife and my children.
yes, please don't leave them again.
No,
I think they need you.
And if you like, you're always welcome on a play date.
I will do. I mean, you must take care of yourself, Lotta. You've got righteous life growing inside you now. So you must take care of yourself. Dosdarth, you must take care of her also. And I hope you have a very happy life together, bringing up your child.
Thank you. You're more welcome to visit us. Bring your family. We'll make a day.
Yeah,
We'll have a picnic.
we'll go out for lunch. Yep, we'll have a lunch date. I'll bring the kids. Should be alright.
We have not met. We have not known each other long. In fact, a couple of days, but a couple of days in reality.
Yeah.
But I feel as if I've known you longer.
That's very nice. I feel the same. Obviously, we come together in mysterious circumstances, strange circumstances, with a mutual end goal, and we have worked together to destroy this evil. So, we'll now go our separate ways, and of course, we will. I'm sure we'll see each other again in the future.
If you're near Waterdeep, Nightstone area, feel free to see us.
I may be back at some point on another quest. I need to fulfill the oaths given to me. So for now, that is complete, but who knows, in the future I may be back this way, so of course I will come to
With
visit.
that, Fargrim braces his armour, locks it all up, takes his weapon and shield. A quick curt nod to the both of you, and he shuffles down the sand dunes and into the forest where Gelest had first left.
Kind of, we should have gone together if they're going in the same direction. They're going to be like a mile apart.
No. One's going the other way, one's going the other way.
I thought maybe I was just like following behind.
And standing on the sand dune now is Lotta and Dosdarth. As you look over the beautiful sand dunes, to the east far you can see the sea. To the north you see forest lush and green. To the west you see the forest that Gelest and Fargrim entered into. But it is all very quiet. Yes, there may be troubles on the road ahead, bandits and kobolds and goblins, but at this point it's nothing that you haven't encountered.
That's fine.
The path, long and arduous, the reward of a peaceful home, far more rewarding. And you look to each other in this final moment.
Well,
Do you know what I love?
well,
A woman with the scent of death.
maybe not mention death around the child.
That would be a good idea.
Yes. It's interesting how we've come this far, considering when we first met each other, I was going to kill you.
And the first time I met you, I headbutted your chest.
You did. And now my chest is with child.
It's amazing how these things happen.
Yeah. But it's an interesting life we live, and I'm looking forward to see what happens in the future.
As am I, love. As am I.
There is some things we need to accomplish first,
Yes.
before we can start with that. But
I can't believe she didn't accept the offer.
I know.
And with that, conversation carries on as you both take your final steps out of the sand desert into the forest. Still blissfully talking away. And with that, we'll end it there. So thank you for enjoying our very first campaign of the Lords of Fancy Cloaks Presents Storm King's Thunder.
We made it! We're alive!
Some of us made it.
Hey, Balthazar nearly didn't. Many a time. A lot of death over there.
Yeah,
Somehow.
I suppose I should reveal as a DM I did fudge the numbers quite a lot in this campaign, just so you know.
I expect nothing.
Yeah.
Next campaign I expect you'll be on your toes a bit more.
We're getting there.
But as always, from me, Kyle, your DM, and for those, all 35 of you watching at home, stay fancy.
Is everyone ready to say goodbye to your characters?
No.
As a pre-warning, I may actually start crying at the end of this,
No,
so
that's fine.
just in case.
Oh, well,
That's content. That's content.
I may weep a tear. Do you two have inspiration points? Oh yeah, you got two.
I got two.
Oh, I didn't have it.
Okay.
Because I'm RP forever. Good at this game.
I once had to.
Because you nerdgasmed last
Yeah, I
time.
nearly cried basically. I can cry on command if I want. So,
Don't worry, I
I
did.
zoomed in lots of little tears.
I nearly cried as well. It was
It was
emotional.
an emotional time.
I've never seen you so happy.
That was peak happiness.
Because this entire life has been dirt.
Now it's giant dirt.
Yeah.
You talk about the character myself. Hey.
But now royalty.
I know. Gonna milk that. I think we'll obviously be in it in the thick of it straight away. I thought it'd be like, oh, you could.
Yeah, alright. Give off.
No, I'm liking it. I was expecting like to be like, now you've got to go and find the temple.
This is the homebrew bit. This finale is all homebrew.
Okay. Because it would be, you know how to find the temple, and that's the local villagers.
Stop that.
And we don't really go well with NPCs.
Why is he just giving me pictures of artist Simba? I don't want pictures of artist feckin' Simba. I want the Ring of feckin' Winter.
He is the Ring of Winter the whole time.
After Simba comes swinging in after training. You've gone through 2 notepads.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean this one I had at the start of the campaign, I've used it all up, so
Ella, she does take all the notes.
I'm impressed, though. I'm impressed.
Part of my background. She's a researcher.
She's the designated note taker.
I'm glad someone's taking notes.
Maybe you should take a few more. Mind you, it would have been out of character for you to have taken notes,
yes,
I think.
100%. One of my notes was dwarf doesn't like elves, and that was the only note of the whole campaign.
Wow.
Usually 10 seconds, but... Travis, for God's sake, man.
Didn't flip the screen round, woman.
There we go, guys.
Ooh. Oh, I just laughed. Alright, it's the first... One of the first episodes where my sim was like, am I the king of the giants? Can we just have that foreshadowing?
And Kai was like, no.
No? Oh, that's class, mate. That's